Hi, my name is Nodankula Grenet and this is my presentation for Web Marketing and Advanced Usability, Assignment 1A, Research and Ideation. In the last 2 decades, with the rise of social media and online shopping, a new fashion industry has been born and it has become known as fast fashion. What is fast fashion? It is cheap, trend-driven clothes and accessories made in high volumes and at low cost, designed to make shoppers feel out of trend once the season has ended. It is the second biggest polluter and creates high volumes of fashion waste. There are some things that you can do to help reduce textile waste. First of all, you can visit pre-loved fashion hotspots such as Smith's Family, Vinnie's, Salvo's, and donate your good quality clothes and pick up a whole new wardrobe. Or refashion, upcycle, and repurpose. Be creative and experiment. This social media campaign will focus on this second option to inspire people to have a creative approach to the way they dress by caring and repairing, refashioning and restyling, by using simple sewing skills, and also to help them upcycle their textile resources in a creative way. With simple tips and tutorials on mending and patching, creative ideas to transform unwanted textile into useful items, this campaign will reach the audience via a website blog, which will further be promoted through social media. Australians have a serious problem with fashion waste. We are the world's second largest consumers of textile after the United States. We buy average 27 kilos of new clothing and other textiles, dump 6 tons into landfill every 10 minutes, which means more than 30% of clothing gets discarded. If you buy a fast fashion $4 t-shirt, do you know its real cost when you take into account production and disposal? One striking fact, according to Worldwide Fund, is that it takes 2,700 litres of water to make one cotton t-shirt. That's enough for one person to drink for 900 days. The World Bank estimates that textile dyeing and treatment contributes up to 17 to 20% of total industrial water pollution. This proves one more time that we, as consumers, have to think twice and make wise choices when we want to buy a new piece of clothing. This campaign will be aimed at millennials as they dispose of clothes more quickly than their elders, but they're also less likely to get rid of their unwanted clothes through sustainable means. Between now and 2030, the proportion of millennials will form 54% of the Australian population. Why is this campaign important? Because through upcycling and repurposing, we can decrease landfill space requirements, reduce consumption of energy and water, lessen pollution and the demand for toxic dyes. It also helps us save money, explore and find our own style, and pushes our creativity. This campaign will provide helpful information about how to make thoughtful, informed choices, buy once, buy well, have a signature style, mend, patch, sort, sew as a life skill, and value DIY and handmade, enjoy pre-loved, upcycle, refashion, and create new from old. It will continue for 5 weeks, starting on Monday, 13th of April. There are various existing websites and blogs about sustainable fashion and upcycling. Jane Milburn's Textile Beat offers high-quality, informative posts to her readers. Angelina of Blueprint DIY is focused on upcycling and is encouraging her followers to pursue finding their own unique style. Courtney Carver's website, Be More with Less, is about having a minimalist lifestyle by simplifying life and wardrobe choices. Each of these are listed in the Key Influencers group, as well as April of Kulirpa. While each of these influencers has their own particular follower group, their key purpose is to reduce textile waste by promoting thrift shopping, upcycling, and repurposing textile. In working through ideation for a campaign domain name, I first wanted to create a name that had mend, patch, or fashion in it. However, I didn't like the combination, so I decided to focus on reflecting the life cycle of a piece of textile and its almost limitless potential uses. I settled on evolving fibers. While the branding is a work in progress, the purpose of the campaign will be reflected through Eternity symbol, which symbolizes the life cycle of textiles. It will be supported with the arrows that symbolize recycling and upcycling on either end, pointing to the brand name. The tone of voice is important in this campaign. It will be friendly, informative, inspirational, and encouraging to influence the followers to make changes in their purchasing and textile consumption habits. From blog posts to Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook posts, each social media post will contain a piece of information from the main blog post to promote the main post idea in various ways. And finally, these are the keywords and hashtags that came out of my initial research, which covered the basics of the social media campaign. Once the campaign starts and progresses, I will discover more that are relevant to my campaign. Thank you for watching.